the senator from Louisiana, Senator John Kennedy. Senator, it's great to see you. Thank you for being with us here today. Why did we shut down the government?
Well, I want to be careful, Will. I don't want to do anything to upset our agreement. If I did that, my colleagues would, I don't know, they'd have Katie Porter slap me to Pluto, and I couldn't blame them. Look, Senator Schumer chose to have this shutdown. And it's clear, it was clear at the time, it's clear now. He just dug up more snakes than he could kill. His demands were unreasonable. They were so unreasonable that they weren't even within the realm of possibility on my side of the aisle. And we were prepared to just sit there as much as it hurt. I mean, we didn't have a choice. We couldn't possibly do what Senator Schumer wanted us to do. But look, I want to thank the Democrats who finally said, look, enough of this foolishness. We're going to open government up. My only disappointment in the deal that we have, I strongly wanted a provision added that senators cannot be paid during a shutdown. It's called shared sacrifice. It's called leadership. We were getting paid, but our staff wasn't. I didn't take my salary, but our staff wasn't getting paid, and air traffic controllers and our military. I thought it was the height of hypocrisy. Now, my leadership blocked me from bringing that bill, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep coming.
Shared sacrifice. If I asked that same question to Democrats, Senator Kennedy, why did you shut the government down? I would undoubtedly get an answer that revolved around the extension of Obamacare subsidies, or maybe even more generically, something about the rising price of health care. Now, while I have just laid out why health care prices rise, there is no doubt it resonates with everyone watching, with voters. It's arguably what brought Zohran Mamdani into power as the next mayor of New York City. So what is the answer from Republicans? How can you address affordability when it comes back, apparently in about a month? How will you debate? What will you say to the voters about the rising price of health care?
Well, here's what I'll say, Will. I'll say if we learned anything through this intergalactic freak show shutdown, we learned that Obamacare is not working. We were promised if we did it, premiums would go down and insurance would be more accessible. It's been neither. We were promised our lives would be better. Our lives are worse. We need to fix it. Just extending the status quo is like putting fresh paint on rotten wood. Now, how are we going to fix it? Well, we're going to vote on revising Obamacare exchanges here before Christmas. We need to put together a proposal that looks like somebody designed it on purpose. But longer term, to the larger issue, health care is part of affordability. What the Senate needs to do is get up off its ice-cold, lazy butt and do another reconciliation bill. We don't need support of our Democratic colleagues to do that. We can do it with all Republicans. I think we did an extraordinary job with the one big beautiful bill, but under the law we have the authority to do two more. We haven't done anything since the one big beautiful bill. After the holidays, we need to get serious, and in a new reconciliation bill, we need to address the cost of food, the cost of health care, the cost of housing, the cost of regulation. Regulation of goods and services makes all of our goods and services cost more. And the Senate needs to rise to the occasion and do something.
Well, there is no doubt the voters have real questions, real concerns about affordability. It'll be interesting to hear what those answers will be from Republicans. And just as a reminder to everybody watching, if it's done through reconciliation, it will only require 51 votes, not the debate we've had over the government shutdown of 60 senators. in the United States Senate. Senator Kennedy, always good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Will.